Coming up on Fuel for Thought, Amazon hits the gas on car sales with a bold new move into the automotive market. The new era of auto repair has arrived, but most shops aren't ready and very few are even talking about it. And finally, your wheels might fall off. That's the warning Honda is sending out in a major safety alert affecting thousands of drivers nationwide. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fuel for Thought. My name is Chris. Tonight, we begin with a major safety alert that could affect hundreds of thousands of drivers across the country. Honda has issued a recall for 406,290 Civic vehicles in the US due to a potentially dangerous defect involving 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels. These wheels may have missing or improperly installed steel lug seat inserts, which can cause the wheel nuts to loosen over time. The result? The wheel could detach while driving, dramatically increasing the risk of a crash.
This is what happens when you don't tighten up your lug nuts. The bolts shear off, your tire comes flying off, and you do a lot of damage.
Now, the issue stems from a manufacturing flaw. The supplier, based in Italy, may have shipped unfinished wheels that passed inspection but failed under real-world conditions.
Lug nuts are so important because without this little guy right here, you're gonna be having a bad time.
It's not the lug nut bolt that's the problem. It's the wheel itself, where the lug nut locks into place. Honda is urging all affected owners to visit the dealership immediately. The company will inspect and, if needed, replace the wheels free of charge.
Torque your wheels, make sure they're nice and tight.
No injuries have been reported so far, but officials stress the urgency. The Civic is one of the best-selling cars in America. If you or someone you know drives a 2016 to a 2021 Civic with 18-inch wheels, don't wait, get it checked. For our top story of the day, we're tracking a seismic shift in the automotive industry. Amazon, the same company that delivers your toothpaste, your tech, and your groceries, is now delivering your next ride. That's right.
Amazon just took a bold step into the auto world.
We just spent a lot of money because we bought a car on Amazon.
Now, the heaviest heavyweight in e-commerce is entering the race.
I thought this was total clickbait. Then I realized it was brilliant.
Amazon has launched a platform that lets customers buy certified pre-owned Ford vehicles directly through its website. This follows a 2023 trial with Hyundai.
Hyundai is charging ahead with its EV ambitions, unveiling a new model, and we learned a short time ago the company will be the debut seller of cars on Amazon.
Now, they're expanding in the used market, starting with Ford, and the implications are massive. Here's how it works. Browse vehicles from local Ford dealerships within a 75-mile radius. Finance online, including through Ford Credit. Schedule pickup or even delivery to your door.
The e-commerce giant so far is keeping no inventory and is not actually selling the cars itself. It's a showroom with many of the usual Amazon shopping features. Buyers can fill out paperwork and secure financing.
Amazon is really a listing service on steroids for dealers. That's the play.
Why is Amazon doing this? It's a calculated move to simplify one of the most stressful consumer experiences, buying a car. And with 310 million global customers, including 230 million in the US, Amazon is selling more than just cars. It's selling convenience, trust, and reach.
And last year, the firm delivered 3.5 billion packages, one for every 2 human beings on Earth.
Are dealerships panicking? Not exactly. Some see it as a new channel, not as a threat. Others worry about pricing pressure, but many see opportunity. It's a chance to reach buyers we'd never see otherwise, said one Los Angeles dealer. Here's my take. This isn't a gimmick. Amazon isn't trying to destroy the dealership model. It's trying to modernize it. By partnering with automakers instead of bypassing them, Amazon avoids resistance and builds trust. But let's be clear, this is just the beginning. Expect more brands, more features, and a whole lot more disruption. If you're a dealership or a vendor, now's the time to evolve. or risk being left behind. For our final story tonight, the EV boom is transforming auto repair, and most shops aren't ready. In Q1 of 2025 alone, nearly 300,000 EVs were sold in the US, an 11.4% year-over-year increase. Here's what's happening. 61% of general repair shops report seeing more EVs.
We need more people, more workforce to kind of attack all the demand.
Smaller shops are falling behind due to cost of training gaps.
There are hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of tools you need for an ICE repair shop you don't need here. You do need an electrical engineering background or understanding of diagnostics.
EVs require less routine maintenance, no oil changes, fewer moving parts.
Well, we don't have an engine, so we don't have oil changes and filters and all of that stuff.
But they introduce new challenges: battery diagnostic and high voltage safety, complex software systems and over-the-air updates, proprietary tech from automakers, difficult parts sourcing, especially for newer model vehicles and startups. By 2030, EVs could make up 46% of new light-duty vehicle sales. My take, the shops that survive will be the ones that adapt fast, train smart, and embrace tech. EVs are quieter, cleaner, and smarter, but they're also more complex. The complexity brings both risk and opportunity. If you're in the auto service space, now's the time to invest, not just in tools, but in knowledge, partnerships, and digital infrastructures. And before we go, it's time for the car of the week, and this one's a showstopper.
This costs as much as a Rolls-Royce. This costs as much as a Bentley.
The BMW i7 and Mercedes-Benz EQS aren't quite on this level.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the 2025 Cadillac Celestiq.
It is a flagship sedan from Cadillac, and it's starting at around $350,000. So this is a pretty unique, pretty special product from Cadillac.
Fully electric car. It is $340,000. It's not just about the numbers, it's about the experience.
A handcrafted electric flagship that doesn't just turn heads, it redefines American luxury. Each Celestiq, who knows, is hand assembled at GM's Global Technical Center in Warren, Michigan. Every unit is custom built to the buyer's specs, from paint to materials to lighting. Cadillac calls it artful obsession. We call it bespoke electric luxury. Design-wise, it's long, low, and unapologetically bold. Think 1930s V16s and 1950s Eldorados, but with a futuristic twist. This is Cadillac's answer to Rolls-Royce and Bentley. It's not just whispering, it's roaring in silence. It's not for everyone though, but for those who want to own a piece of designed history, crafted, not stamped, this is it. That's it for this week's Fuel for Thought. If you like what you heard, hit that button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comment. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and keep your foot on the gas.